Good afternoon, everyone. Now I am again here to explain you next step of urine formation, which is selective reabsorption. In my previous two lectures, I sent you explanation of glomerular filtration and the factors controlling GFR or glomerular filtration rate. Now I told you the glomerular filtrate formed in nephron, it contain water as well as useful and harmful components. It is similar to plasma but doesn't contain plasma proteins and blood corpuscle. So as filtrate contain both useful as well as harmful component. So this filtrate will pass from Bowman's capsule to various parts of nephron like PCT, loop of Henle, DCT, collecting tubule and collecting duct, and during this course it get modified into urine. Now for this modification there occur two more steps. One is selective reabsorption and second is tubular secretion. अब देखिए selective reabsorption क्या है. Selective reabsorption means reabsorption of specific substances from filtrate into blood capillaries. आप सबको पता है नेफ्रॉन के सराउंडिंग में पेरीट्यूबुलर कैपिलरीज हैं, and these capillaries in the region of loop of Henle we call them vasa recta. So peritubular capillaries, they have close contact with every part of nephron. It contains blood in them. Okay, so when filtrate passes through various regions of nephron, useful material leave the filtrate and enter the blood in peritubular capillaries. This is called selective reabsorption. You can see in the diagram different parts of nephron reabsorb different materials depending upon their activity. Okay, and this removal of material from the filtrate which then add into the blood result in modification of filtrate to form urine. So you see very first region PCT. देखिए पहला region proximal convoluted tubule. It is the region for maximum reabsorption. Now the question arises, why it show maximum reabsorption? It is because I'll show you the structure. See, this is cells of region of PCT. The cells of PCT, you see, they are cuboidal cell which contain apical microvilli, and due to the presence of microvilli we are calling it brush bordered cuboidal epithelium. Okay. Now see, cells also contain large number of mitochondria. Why is it so? Because they provide energy for reabsorption. The PCT is specialized to carry out excessive reabsorption, a large amount of reabsorption due to apical microvilli, and mitochondria are providing energy for the same. So PCT is the site where most of water, about 65 to 70% of sodium ion, then calcium ion, chloride ions, bicarbonate ions, vitamin C, glucose, amino acids, these all are reabsorbed into surrounding blood capillaries. So in PCT maximum reabsorption occur, और मैंने बताया because of that the filtrate get modified here. Let me tell you, when the filtrate is present in PCT region, it is isotonic to blood plasma. इसका osmolarity blood plasma के equivalent होगा. It has osmolarity of 300 milliosmol per liter. हमारे blood का osmolarity भी इतना ही होता है, 300 milliosmol per liter. So filtrate become isotonic to plasma in PCT. अब आप देखिए, now the filtrate will go into second part, that is in loop of Henle. Loop of Henle, you see, it's a U-shape area which carry a descending limb and ascending limb. See, each descending and ascending limb further contain thick and thin region. So there is thick descending limb, thin descending limb, then thin descending limb and thick ascending limb. So loop of Henle is U-shaped region, and let me tell you, cells of loop of Henle, they are also cuboidal, but number of microvilli, they are very less. Moreover, we can't say them, totally cuboidal. They are low cuboidal, and somewhere they also become squamous or flat cells. Why is it so? Because reabsorption of materials is very less in loop of Henle. See this diagram. See, descending limb of loop of Henle, it is permeable only to water. ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ फिल्ट्रेट से वाटर को रीअब्जॉर्ब करेगा. इट मीन्स व्हेन फिल्ट्रेट पास थ्रू डिसेंडिंग लिम्ब इट बिकम्स hypertonic. Why hypertonic? Because of loss of water, salts get concentrated. अब देखिए फिल्ट्रेट टर्न लेगा, come to ascending limb. In ascending limb, just you see it reabsorb only NaCl, thin portion as well as thick portion. But NaCl reabsorption here, it occurred through active or passive mechanisms. Let me tell you, in thin segment it is passive reabsorption of NaCl, but in thick segment of ascending limb of loop of Henle, NaCl reabsorption occur due to active transport. So thin segment reabsorb NaCl passively and thick segment reabsorb NaCl actively. Now see, filtrate will take a turn and come to DCT. DCT stands for distal convoluted tubule. If you see the cells of DCT, just see DCT cells are also cuboidal, but compare the number of microvilli, they are less. Even mitochondria are less as compared to PCT. So it is brush bordered, but microvilli are less as compared to PCT. Now DCT and CT stand for collecting tubule, the last portion which open into collecting duct. So let me tell you, DCT, CT and then CD. CD stand for collecting duct. These three regions, they are again very important for urine formation. When filtrate comes to DCT, it reabsorb sodium ion, bicarbonate ion and water. Same way when filtrate go to collecting tubule and collecting duct, there occur reabsorption of sodium, chloride ion as well as water. But let me tell you, in these three regions, DCT, CT or CD में, the reabsorption of NaCl and water is conditional reabsorption. Now why it is conditional reabsorption? Conditional reabsorption means it occurs only when it is required, and that is controlled by hormones of our body. Listen, जब आपकी बॉडी में वाटर लेवल कम होगा तभी DCT और कलेक्टिंग डक्ट वाटर को रीअब्जॉर्ब करेंगी, अदरवाइज़ नहीं करेंगी. सेम वे जब आपका BP कम होगा, सोडियम लेवल कम होगा, GFR कम होगा, तो DCT और CD NaCl को रीअब्जॉर्ब करेंगी. अब लेट मी टेल यू, वाटर की रीअब्जॉर्प्शन इन DCT एंड CD इज़ कंट्रोल्ड बाय ADH. ADH is one of the hormone from pituitary named as antidiuretic hormone और vasopressin. तो जैसे ही आपकी बॉडी का वाटर लेवल कम होगा, it will work on DCT and CD and stimulate them to reabsorb more and more water. Okay. सेम वे जैसे ही आपका ब्लड प्रेशर फॉल होगा, GFR कम होगा, तो एल्डोस्टेरॉन फ्रॉम एड्रिनल ग्लैंड, रिमेंबर दैट मिनरलोकॉर्टिकॉइड, aldosterone from adrenal gland, it will stimulate DCT and CD to reabsorb more and more sodium ion. So that is why I told you DCT and collecting duct both show conditional reabsorption of filtrate. Okay, so when filtrate passes through DCT, just look at the diagram. क्या क्या reabsorb हो रहा है? NaCl, water and bicarbonate ion. When filtrate comes to collecting duct, again reabsorption of water is there. And see, in the basal part of collecting duct, reabsorption of small amount of urea is also there. Okay, and this is how reabsorption is another activity which modify the filtrate. Okay, but there is one more activity which further modifies it. It is tubular secretion. Let me tell you, tubular secretion is opposite of reabsorption. Reabsorption में क्या हो रहा है? मटीरियल्स मूव कर रहे हैं फिल्ट्रेट टू ब्लड कैपिलरीज. बट सिक्रीशन क्या होगा? इट इज़ मूवमेंट ऑफ सिलेक्टिव सब्सटेंसेस फ्रॉम surrounding blood capillaries directly into nephron. Okay, when substances move directly from blood capillaries to different parts of nephron, we are calling it tubular secretion. And let me tell you, ट्यूबुलर सिक्रीशन एक बड़ा इम्पॉर्टेंट एक्टिविटी है उन एनिमल्स की बॉडी में जहाँ पे किडनी के नेफ्रॉन्स में ग्लोमेरुलाई नहीं होते. लाइक इन डेजर्ट एनिमल्स एंड मरीन फिशेस, they don't have glomeruli in their nephron. So how do they carry out excretion? Their tubular secretion plays an important role in process of excretion. So see, maximum secretion आपको दिखाई देगा PCT और DCT में. PCT you see क्या सिक्रीट कर रही है? PCT सिक्रीट कर रही है HIN, अमोनियम आयन, ड्रग्स, अदर टॉक्सिन्स, ऑक्जेलेट्स, क्रिएटिनिन एट्सेट्रा. एंड सी DCT का सिक्रीशन यहाँ पे बेसिकली दो चीज़ों का हो रहा है. ये मेनली सिक्रीट करती है पोटेशियम आयन एंड HIN. मैंने आपको बताया DCT में कंडीशनल रीएब्जॉर्प्शन होती है वाटर और NaCl की. और ये चीज़ याद रखिएगा, DCT में दो तरीके के सेल्स होते हैं. वन इज़ प्रिंसिपल सेल एंड अदर्स आर इंटरकैलेटेड सेल्स. प्रिंसिपल सेल्स आर इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ DCT. व्हाट दे डू? दे रीएब्जॉर्ब सोडियम एंड सिक्रीट पोटेशियम. सोडियम को अंदर लेती हैं, पोटेशियम को फिल्ट्रेट में ऐड करती हैं. और दूसरे सेल्स हैं इंटरकैलेटेड सेल्स. इंटरकैलेटेड सेल्स सिक्रीट HIN इन द फिल्ट्रेट. Thereby, by secreting HIN, DCT maintain pH of your body fluid. Okay, so DCT के दो मेन काम हो गए. By reabsorption of sodium and secretion of potassium, it maintains sodium potassium balance. And by secreting excess of HIN, when your blood become acidic, वो extra HIN filtrate में add कर देगी. This maintain pH of your blood. So when there occur reabsorption and secretion, so by these two activity the filtrate get modified and come out through collecting duct in the form of urine. आपको मैंने ऑलरेडी बताया.